After defeating the fearless Amazon warriors, the Greeks began preparations for the assault on the Trojan walls. Many tall ladders began to be manufactured for the warriors to reach the top of the walls. In Troy, the high-ranking nobility of Ilium were desperate. Some said that Helen of Troy should be handed over to the Greeks so that their fury could be controlled, avoiding a terrible fate for the city of Troy. But Paris found all this inconceivable. He said that returning Helen would in no way diminish the Greek warriors' bloodlust. At that moment, the Ethiopian prince Memnon appeared, leading his army of African warriors. He had skin as dark as ebony. He was strong as a bull, so strong that he could only be compared to Achilles. And just like the son of Thetis, Memnon also had divine blood. He was the son of the goddess Aurora with Tithonus, brother of King Priam of Troy. And, like the Greek, he also had divine armor made by the god of forges. Memnon led his men in a bloody battle against the Greeks. The Dark Prince claimed dozens of Greek lives. He seemed unstoppable, and the Greeks were taken aback, for they did not think they would ever again face an enemy as strong as Hector. Achilles wanted to face him, but was stopped by his divine mother. She warned him that this enemy could kill him in the next 24 hours. Therefore, Memnon fought on, without finding any opponent to match him. On his chariot, the old king Nestor of Pylos commanded the Greek lines, trying to prevent them from being overthrown by the pressure of the African army. The Ethiopian prince realized that, if he eliminated the Greek commander, the opponents would be left leaderless, and the Africans would be victorious. Memnon advanced against Nestor, but his son Antilochus placed himself between the warrior and his old father to protect him. The African prince pierced the chest of Nestor's brave son with his spear. The old king tried to push Memnon away from his son's body, preventing him from plundering the spoils. The Ethiopian said that he would not have attacked the old king. Due to the heat of the battle, he had only charged at him because he did not realize that he was an elder. Antilochus, like Patroclus, was very dear to Achilles. Therefore, the great Greek warrior forgot his mother's advice and tried to take revenge by fighting Memnon. The two great warriors began their duel, and the Ethiopian prince proved to be a formidable opponent. He was strong and skilled. Achilles felt that this warrior seemed to equal him in almost everything. That fighter might be destined to kill him, just as it had been prophesied since his childhood. Achilles used his spear to strike the African prince in the shoulder. But the blow only made Memnon fight with even more devotion, unlike any other opponent. Thetis and Aurora watched the duel between their sons with distress. They knew that only one would come out of the fight alive. Both asked Zeus to favor their respective sons, but he said that the fate of each warrior was already determined by the Moirai. Not even he could go against the ladies of destiny. Memnon wounded Achilles' hand with his spear, and the Greeks were shocked to see the divine champion bleeding so badly. The goddess of dawn stood behind her son and revealed Achilles' secret weakness, his heels. Memnon tried to surprise his opponent with an assault on his heels, but Achilles, the light-footed warrior, leapt on his opponent. With one terrible blow, he claimed Memnon's life. The body of the African prince was carried away by the deities of the winds. So, just like Sarpedon, he was buried with all the honors he deserved. After defeating that mighty warrior, nothing seemed impossible for Achilles, who would now lead the assault on the walls of Troy in search of ultimate glory.